Hey guys, so yes, I did meet Benedict Cumberbatch a couple weeks ago at OzComCon's event in Sydney. If you've seen any of my other videos, you may or may not know that I do kind of like Sherlock, like a lot. And since discovering Benedict and Sherlock, I've kind of fallen slightly in love with him, adding him to the long list of British men that I am in love with. I really adore Benedict's work. I think he's a really versatile actor, and he just seems like a genuinely cool guy with lovely, lovely eyes. Some of my notable favourites of Benedict's work: Sherlock, of course. There's also Cabin Pressure, Parade's End, Warhorse, Star Trek Into Darkness, and you know, much more. But like, you don't need me to tell you that. You can just Google him, dude. So when I found out he was coming to Australia for OzComCon, I knew I had to go. I just had to. Immediately, I texted my friend Steph saying, we have to go to this, drop everything, let's go, we're going. The day the tickets went on sale at 9 AM, Steph and I were on the phone to each other for like a good 45 minutes, refreshing the page and fangirling until we had these tickets. We were like so excited. You, like literally, you can't comprehend the excitement we were, like that we had. Steph and her awesome, amazing buying skills got us the tickets within 2 minutes of them going on sale. 3 tickets, one for me, one for her, and one for her friend Amy, pictured here. Since the event wasn't for another month, I spent the entire month thinking and counting down till B-Day. Yes, Benedict Day. It was going to be glorious, really. I was so excited. When the day finally arrived, I was anxious, nervous, and excited, all wrapped up into one. And it didn't really help that leading up to the day, I kept having these weird dreams where I somehow missed out on meeting Benedict, or that I was running late or something. My subconscious basically hates me. But luckily on the day I was on time and I wasn't late. While waiting in line, I met Steph's friend Amy, and together we made friends with some cool people. So, where are we at the moment?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
And we're in the massive line, which I can't really see. Hold on. And this is my new friend Amy, who I've just met today, and we're really excited. And some new people we met in line. It's pretty exciting. How far is the line back down there? That's the line down there. So what are you most excited about? Not to state the obvious.
Sorry, what was that?
And we hung out with them for the entire day, which was pretty awesome. These are the new friends I was telling you about before. This is Trixie. Hello. That's Henry. This is Lisa, who's on her new phone. And there's Steph. Who is a cool kid. Yeah, I know. I wish I was her sometimes. Nothing. One of my favourite things about events such as these is getting to meet new people and making friends with them. Hi! You taking a photo of me taking a vlog?
Of course I am.
We waited in line for about half an hour and it kind of rained a little bit, but despite the rain, the day was looking pretty bright, especially with the announcement that everybody was able to buy a photo with Benedict, which put the majority of my worries to ease.
Everybody will be able to get an autograph and photograph.
When we finally got inside, we got our wristbands and were led into a lecture hall while we waited for the photo sessions to begin. Let's show the people the ticket stuff. Let's show how close we are. We're so close. I thought it was really great being in that atmosphere where we were all brought together because we all had this one common interest: Benedict. Row by row we were each called out to go to our photo session. When it was finally time for our row to get called, let's just say we were all really excited. Next thing you know, it's the moment I've been waiting for. And to be perfectly honest, I couldn't believe it was actually happening. I was the last in our group to get a photo with Benedict, and I decided to get 2 because what the hell? So it was all a bit of a blur, and that's not only because I wasn't wearing my glasses, but because of just how fast everything went. But from what I can remember, I walked in and Benedict smiled and said, "Hi, how are you?" in that lovely deep voice of his. Anywho, I'm pretty sure I replied with, "Hi, I'm good, thanks." Something along those lines. with some stupid grin on my face, which is clearly evident in my photos, Exhibit A. So I put my arm around him, and afterwards everyone was saying how soft his shirt was and how great he smelled. To be honest, I don't even remember. It was like a dream. I don't really even remember inhaling, to be honest. Was I breathing? Was this real life? Don't remember too much. Like, his arm was touching my shoulder. I don't remember that sensation. I'm never washing this shoulder again, no. No, I'm kidding. I've showered since then. Then we quickly had to pose for our second photo. And originally I wanted to get one normal photo and one silly one. But early in the day we were told by the staff that Benedict won't be doing any silly poses. Which I guess makes sense because there are at least 900 plus people there. And imagine if everyone was getting a photo and everyone wanted to get a silly photo, it would probably take forever. Also, I heard he wasn't really comfortable with doing silly poses, so again it makes sense for him not to want to do it and not to ask him to do something he's not particularly comfortable with. Although, remember, he did do this thing at the Oscars. But considering he is still new to this whole convention world thing, I can only imagine it can be odd smiling and meeting all these new people in one day. But then again, of course there are some people that are just like, why bother? Well, firstly, if it's just a silly photo you're after, I think you really need to sort out your priorities and you've come for the completely wrong reason. Events such as these give Benedict the chance to meet and interact with his fans and vice versa. And in the end, those photos are just proof of said interaction. They don't really show and express those feelings of excitement and happiness of getting to meet someone you truly admire. Alright, so back to the photos. For the second one, I saw him do his infamous pointy finger thing. You know, he does this thing a lot in like all his photos. Points. So I quickly copied what he was doing, and thus is the result of this photo. This one's my favourite one because I look exactly how I felt. A mixture of happy, excited, nervous, silly, and ridiculous. While Benedict looks so adorable with his little smile and his dimples and his little curls. Afterwards I turned to him and said thank you and was slightly lost in his beautiful eyes. I don't know if I stood there for a while, like a couple seconds longer than I should have, just kind of like staring like a bit of a weirdo. He said it was either thanks or lovely to meet you, one of them. I don't remember, literally. Ooh, memory gone. I don't 100% remember, but I gushed a quick bye, which was actually subtext for, oh my god, I love you, bye. So we just met Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh my god. You were shocked? It was amazing, but it was really fast and really quick, and I'm about to be on teary-eyed.
He's so soft.
He
smells really good. Except I don't remember that.
I didn't have time to, my nose is not connected still. I didn't have time to inhale. No, it was like no breathing or some breathing.
I said thank you though, and he said nice to meet you. He looked at me.
So we made eye contact, and we touched, and not in a creepy way. in a not.
Seriously, that shot was really soft.
It was.
I can't forget the feeling of it.
What did you think when you met him?
That's it. That's pretty much it. That was it. It was a life-changing moment. We are now better sisters.
Okay, yeah. So we're all hungry now because we all didn't eat properly beforehand.
We've seen our photos.
And we are still waiting for our photos, which have not appeared on the magical wall.
I think they've started putting photos in the other wall.
Henry's off to go sleep.
Oh my god, thanks. I'm so hungry. I was begging my stomach not to growl while I was taking the photo. I was like, please don't. Please don't.
Then we waited ages for our photos to get printed. It didn't help that we were all starving. Oh, we've apparently gone to the wrong side. We're still waiting in like a herd of people. White shirt. It's not white, that's totally yellow.
I've kind of forgotten everything that happened.
Yeah, it's like, what just happened? Is this real life? Is this just fantasy?
Is this for real? I love
People don't see her. And this was really nice. It was really sweet, wasn't it, Steph? It was really sweet and really lovely and yeah. But when we did finally get our photos, we took the longest way to get lunch. We went to Max Burner and Gumani Gomez. So we are at Max Burner now getting lunch. It's like almost 12. Steph and I got burritos and some croissants just come. Yep, okay, let's...
Keep looking at it. Don't stop looking.
Steph and her burrito. We're burrito buddies.
Imagine if, you know how they're giving away those free things? What if one
probably
was like a day with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Sit up.
I am there.
We're gonna get that, guys.
Got the food, run.
Yeah.
For the autographs, again, I decided to get 2 things signed because #YOLO. I'm sorry. While we were waiting in line, volunteers went around and they asked us all for our names and put on post-it notes so that Benedict could personalise our autographs. When it was finally my turn, Benedict looked up to me and said, "Hello, Vanessa," in his lovely, deep, British voice that I don't even understand how my legs held me up at this point. How I didn't turn into some jelly mush. I have no idea. Plus I had my glasses on this time so I could see everything crystal clear. All those like... Now I'm sounding really creepy. I'm gonna stop talking about how much I could see. So I proceeded to ask him how his day was going, and he said it was going well, it was good. And I also told him that my mum told me to tell him that she loves him. I said, "Oh, thanks, tell your mum I love her too, and your dad as well, if in case there are any bets." And I sort of just kind of stood there smiling and like giggling, thinking, "Oh, Benedict, you're so cute." My dad actually doesn't really like you that much. But I decided to keep that to myself because I don't think he'd particularly appreciate it. Later, I realized at that moment I should have told him how much I love him and his work. But my brain just couldn't seem to compute what was happening. So that didn't happen. I proceeded to tell him, "Thank you for coming out, and it was great to meet him." And he said, "Thank you." And then we both said bye, and then I kind of walked away. Nay, I skipped ever so slightly, a little spring in my step away, with this massive grin on my face because it was like, oh my god, that just happened. Benedict. So this was the print I got signed. I'll show it to you. It says Vanessa plus Benedict. After the autograph session was finished, everyone was ushered to the other building where the Q&A panel was being held. So I'm excited. Are you excited? Henry, are you excited? Steph, are you excited? Trixie, are you excited? Okay, Lisa, are you excited? Are you excited? Okay. Everyone is excited but Trixie and this lady. But we're all excited! Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be great. Yeah, so we're in the 3rd row from the front, which is awesome. Good on Steph. There's the stage. Yeah, so as far as I can tell, Benedict will be sitting right over there. There's the seat. There. That spot right there. And we're over here. In the kick-ass seats that Steph got us.
Yes, yes.
We're in like the VIP section. Yeah.
But not even VIP.
Not even. But it's okay. I'll accept that. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Should be starting soon. Sadly, no video was allowed, which was probably in his contract or something. So, yeah, no video for you. But here's a photo montage of photos I took on the day. cast I thought were really good and interesting and not too silly, which is always key at these kind of events, because there's always that one person that goes and ruins it for everyone sometimes, like thinking of you, person at the Merlin Q&A who just decided to ask them all about being naked and their hair. There's no filter sometimes, people just forget. Benedict was really funny, and he took time and put thought into his answers for the questions. He swore quite a bit, which was hilarious. I don't know, I just find it quite funny when people swear. And he got annoyed every time we all went, "Aww," at something he said. Like he was talking about being Sherlock's John, if he spent the day with Sherlock. And everyone's like, "Aww," and then he's like, "Oh, I could tell you all to fuck off," and you'd be like, "Aww." A few of my favourite quotes from the day were, "Oh, he's thirsty like us," doing a good Alan Rickman impression, or at least better than Tom Hiddleston's. And then he proceeded to do a bit of said impression, which was amazing. It was killer. Like, I thought I was in the room with Alan Rickman for a minute, kind of thing. Except I wasn't, because it was Benedict Cumberbatch, but still pretty good, you know. Hiddles, eat your heart out. Until I hear your impression in real life, Benedict takes the crown and the cake. All of it. Was that an invitation for Tom Hiddleston to do his Alan Rickman impression in front of me? Yes. Yes it was. And I regret nothing. He also talked about how he prefers doing the Q&A type sessions because they're a bit more intimate than the rushing ins and outs of the photo sessions. I was a bit sad when I found out that he danced on Sunday for the Sunday Q&A. He didn't dance for us, man, but we did get a bit of Alan Rickman, so I guess that's better. Somewhat. Just saying. But overall, it was an amazing day. Benedict was absolutely lovely, dreamy, adorable, and funny. It was great. Also, it was great to hang out with some cool new people. You guys were really awesome. Hi. Hopefully you'll watch this. I don't know. Thank you to OzComCon for bringing Benedict out here to Australia. I know all us fans appreciate it. And yeah, lastly, thanks Benedict for coming out. If you, I don't know if you ever watch this. I don't think you will. But if you do, who knows. Thanks for coming out. It was a great day. You know, not just getting to meet you, but you know, getting to meet all these other fans and all interacting with each other. Come collective coming together. Yeah, and that was it. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you stuck out for this long, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a long ass video. Why not? My video's long. Until next time. Bye, guys.
Everybody will be dancing, but feeling alright. Everybody will be dancing.